Wrap it up. Let's see if there's any issues with the mag release as I hold it. Also, let's see if there's any more magazine base plate bite. No, there's no slide bite. And see how it turns out in the last 100 rounds. Wrapping up with the Taurus GX4XL. Bittersweet. Had a good time. Review coming soon. Stay to the outro. We'll talk about it. Enjoy. Hello and welcome back to the Pew Pew and my 1,000 round review series with the Taurus GX4XL. We are coming to the conclusion, last 100 rounds of the 1,000 round review. We'll be shooting the 147 grain 9mm Aguila ammo, made in Mexico. Flat nosed, flat bullet, flat faced. I'm going to be shooting at 10 and 28 yards, just for your edification. Ta-da! This is a static shoot where I familiarize myself with the characteristics, nuances, and eccentricities of a firearm, which this one has got an eccentricity. Come on. Do it, baby. There you go. The slide doesn't stay back unless the magazine is inside, and then it stays, and then it doesn't go back. But the second that you take it out, you can knock it. I've had 2 or 3 instances where I was cleaning like a gumball. I was cleaning without the magazine inserted, and as I was cleaning, the slide just slammed forward on my finger and then on my thumb, and it is not the most fun. Okay, so that's definitely, I would say, maybe that's just my firearm that I purchased, but it definitely is going in the notes. But other than that, just to go over really quick, it's got some texturing, slide cuts in the front, optic cut here. Front sight's just a white dot, so that's negligible. The trigger is actually really nice, but it doesn't have a very audible or tactile reset, so you can't tell when it's reset. The undercut for the trigger guard could be a little bit bigger. The texturing around the gun is good because it's all around. Wish it was a little bit up here and where your thumb rests here. This little lip on the trigger guard is nice for me, like the Palmetto State Armory daggers. It helps me push down with my index finger here as I'm holding. Oh, see, good thing my fingers were nowhere around it. It helps me keep the gun down and control of the firearm. So comes with 2 magazines. They are 10 rounds a piece, and it has no Picatinny, so you can't have any features there. But other than that, for the price, it's also, I think it's $400 I paid for it. A little bit more than like the Max 9 or even the Palmetto State Armory dagger. And so I would probably recommend those two over this one. Although we'll have to do a head-to-head, side-by-side with all those EDC. Okay, so 10, 28. I think I showed it. Did I show it? I don't know if I showed it. Oh, forgive me if I didn't, or if I did. I'm going to show you right now. 10 to 28 yards. And the reason why I'm forgetting all this stuff is because I think I sprained my ankle coming out of my vehicle, getting the table. I rolled it and twisted it really nice. So forgive me if I'm a little discombobulated for a second. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate everybody coming in to just watch and comment. I keep things in a very fluid format longer because YouTube back in the day used to be just that. It was just us trying to convey and share with others, like show and tell. But this is honestly my passion and what I'm very interested in among all the other hobbies that I have. But for right now, I want to give this to the community and see what feedback is, and I want to hear about it. So let's get it going. I'll stop talking. Let's watch it go. It's funny, you know, and it's actually kind of cool. You know, you don't have to hit the slide stop, but at the same time, it hurts if you're not careful. Okay, here we go. Let's go out to 28 and see where I am. Try to get stable here. Yeah, and that's okay. Let's talk about that right now. That's another weird thing, another eccentricity. When I'm gripping the pistol, like so, keeping my hand away from the slide stop, for some reason, and my middle finger is nowhere near the magazine release, but I might be pressing up against it with my palm, my left palm, and it keeps dropping the magazine. So I don't know what that is. I don't like it, because it's distracting and it could just drop out at any moment. So it's happened, I'd say every 100 rounds there is one time that it takes place that I'm like, nah, I don't dig that. I just feel it as I squeeze the pistol. And then of course the whole pinky crunch when you shoot it and you're squeezing, it just forces in your meat into the grinder, so it's uncomfortable. Pretty accurate this distance. I just have to lock in. A little high. One thing I will note as well as the Max 9, I like this grip where my finger isn't resting here, it's actually underneath. That's kind of cool. It's not a preference necessarily, but you adapt to your environment, and that isn't bad. Typically speaking, we don't like it. I know we would rather have a magazine base plate that sticks out further, but they need to cover this up. They need to flatten it out so it's not pinching your skin. Hey, that flew all the way over here. That's crazy. Shaving from one of the bullets. All right, let's do a dance with the 10-yard. Oh, come on, baby. Or not. Ejection pattern. There goes again. All right, let's do that. Try that dance again. Oh yeah. Oh man, I probably sprained my ankle. Oh darn it. Yeah, I gotta just keep weight off of it. Try that again. Hey, all right. The ghosts of Taurus wanna play. Come on, baby. You know when you have to compensate when you're, let's say like you bust a wing or something, you can't use your right arm, you gotta dominate with your left. My left leg is starting to, the balls of my feet and the arch, I'm trying to balance and stuff, and it definitely hurts. I don't like that. Come on. Oh, okay. Taurus GX4XL. Pinching, catching. Pinching, magazine. I'm sorry, the slide doesn't stay back. Hold on, before I clean. Gosh darn it. Damn. Definitely having a day today. Ejection pattern is pretty spread out. I'd like it if it was a little bit closer. So for the most part, no malfunctions, no failures to feed, no failures to eject, stovepipes, any of that. Just the eccentricities. I would say this is the most eccentric out of so far all of the EDCs that I've shot. The aiming is good. The recoil impulse is fine. Return to zero is normal, and nominal is fine. But yeah, the magazine releasing, I don't know, and I don't feel it trying to get away from me as I press down. I really have to press. So I don't know what that is. Definitely weird, and I don't like it. So it is definitely on the bottom of my list so far, but overall, it's okay. It's okay, it's fine. But because, yeah, the price is steep too, I'm just like, ooh, yeah, I don't know. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to check you out in the outro, and then also in the review and the 1,000 round supercut. Take care of your ankle, clean up your brass, and we'll catch you later. Thank you. 1,000, all right. The Agulia 147, that is a subsonic round, and it did make the recoil a lot less. Stuff to talk about that later on, but really quick, I'm going to talk about the takedown. So I don't know if I did mention it before, but the takedown is kind of weird, and I don't have it in the review, and I'm going to just mention it here, but it's just this small little flathead screwdriver looking bolt, and it's got an unlock symbol right at the end over here. Focus. You can see it right there, but you have a small, use a fingernail clipper, have a small little flat-ended jobby do, and you just turn to the left. What'll happen is you'll see that little slide move forward. You have to pull the trigger, or you could do it beforehand. You can pull the trigger beforehand, and it will, or it should. Okay. That's it. Just that one little twist, and it's done. So, and then it's back to normal. I'm not too sure about that. It's, you know, a departure from what we're all used to. And you have to have a tool or something of that nature to get over there. It's easy enough, but you have to have something. So if you can't use your fingernail, and I mean, I guess you could try, but no. Thin enough key. Like I said, the fingernail clipper worked, but kind of odd to do that little takedown. It's not a negative. It's just a little tidbit for the firearm, just like the slide stop, the base plate mag bite, and the trigger reset. That's non-existent. You can't even hear it. Trigger is nice, but barely hear it. You know, I know obviously when you're shooting you can't tell what's going on. So accuracy was all right. Felt good with the firearm today, just like I have been shooting. It was nice. So that is it. Stay tuned for the supercut coming up. Stay tuned also for the review, and thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate everybody stopping by, and we will see you on the next videos, and then off to the next review, which may or may not be one of these pistols here. Okay, we'll see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment, recommend, not in that particular order. We'll see you next time. 照顾好自己，注意安全。